Welcome back to Sportsbook Review Videos. It is time to cap off week number 5, at least the Sunday slate of week 5 games here in the NFL, and it is between the Green Bay Packers and the New York Giants. And we are back to give a couple of props here on this game. We are combined 35, 23, and 2 in our team and player props so far, with 4 picks pending here for the earlier games on Sunday. But for the Sunday night contest, the first one I'm going with is a team prop, which we've been much more successful on so far this season. And it's the Green Bay Packers over under 28.5 points. The Giants defense has not looked good over the last 2 weeks. And I think that's one of the reasons why this number is so high. And also, the Packers coming off the bye week, their narrative is that they fixed their offensive woes. They're going to come out and destroy this Giants defense. I don't think that's quite possible in this one. Sure, a shootout is a possibility in this one, but I think coming off the rest, the Packers know that they are the fresher team, and they have the advantage being able to run the football, unlike the New York Giants, because the Giants' offense is really their most formidable weapon, especially against this Packers defense, which has not been very good and is banged up, even coming off the bye. A score like 27-21, where the Packers control the time of possession, throw the ball, yes, but not as many deep shots, trying to take a few more long drives in this one to keep their defense fresh and keep that Giants' offense off the field. I think under 28.5 is the play here for the Green Bay Packers at Bovada Sportsbook at -105. Next up, speaking of Green Bay Packers props tonight, it is Aaron Rodgers, and not his passing yards total, but his rushing yards total from Bovada Sportsbook. That has piqued my interest. 20.5 rushing yards in this one. Obviously, Rodgers is not the most mobile of quarterbacks, but he is a very, very good runner, and he can keep plays alive with his legs, one of the best qualities he has. He will break off a long run, too, as he's shown so far this season. He has runs of 10 and 14 yards. He has over 50 rushing yards in his last 2 games, and he has scored 2 rushing touchdowns this season. If a play breaks down and he decides to keep it, all we're going to need is 1 or 2 of those to cash the over potentially in this one, because if he is pretending to throw the ball deep and then a play breaks down and then he ends up running the ball, there's going to be some wide open lanes here against this Giants defense. And the Giants defense obviously hasn't given up too many rushing yards to quarterbacks. They also haven't played too many mobile quarterbacks outside of Dak Prescott in week number 1. The last 3 they've faced very much pocket passers, unlike Rodgers, who, even though he's a very good pocket passer, is also very good at keeping plays alive with his legs. So I think if he can keep some of those balls instead of throwing them downfield, I think we can add the over to our plays here for our Sunday night prop betting picks here. Over 20.5 at -125 is the next one here at Bovada Sportsbook. Best of luck to you on both of those. And, of course, make sure you stay with us until tomorrow. I'll have several more props coming out for the Monday Night Football Showdown as well to finish off week number 5. But until then, for Sportsbook Review, I'm Jordan Sharp.
Go to SBRodds.com. Browse, compare, and shop live odds available at top online sportsbooks.